What does it mean if a woman is not that emotionally broken up for you? Now, I never said that women don't go through a, a type of emotional process or an emotional bereavement to an extent after a breakup. I never said that. What I said is they don't mourn very long emotionally, meaning they don't have that depth of attachment. And this is also part and parcel with this generation, which is riding the cock carousel. And I've always said this argument, but I believe women, for the most part, need an emotional attraction to a man before they will sleep with him. And if she doesn't need an emotional attraction, if she'll sleep with you on the first date before anything emotionally deep is established, then something is really wrong with that chick. That's a huge red flag. And a lot of these young girls out there are doing that. But like I said in the last video, it's not just for any Tom, Dick, and Harry. The guy needs to be masculine. He needs to be attractive. And he needs to have a bad boy vibe about him. If you have a bad boy vibe about you, and you're tall and attractive, and she's got those emotions for you, she'll suck your dick in under an hour. Shit, I saw a YouTube video about 5 years ago with this guy who was this young guy going around asking girls for blowjobs. I doubt it's still on YouTube because it's such a crazy video. He literally just walks around all day. Somebody's filming him. He just asks all these girls for BJs. And finally, some girl does it. She's just like, okay. So that can't happen. Right? But most of the time, she needs to have that emotional attraction. You got to jump through those hoops. And there's always going to be that guy out there that's like, no, girls are easy. There's always going to be that guy. But that guy's a douchebag and he just doesn't know what he's talking about. Maybe girls are easy if you got high SMV, you got a high sexual market value, you're a super good looking guy, you're a Chad, and you got a bad boy vibe about you. Maybe, yeah. You might be able to pull home from the bar, you might be able to get laid in the parking lot. Sure. I'll give you that. And girls today are so easy. But for the most part, you need to create an emotional attraction. You need to create that emotional stir. You need to get that bad boy vibe, and however you do it is how you do it. But once you lose that frame, like I said in the last video, once you lose that frame, usually you lose the relationship. Usually she loses attraction. And that's what you get when you go out and you chase these women, these young dumb sluts who are chasing bad boys, who are riding the cock carousel. Once you start to show her affection, she'll chase you. And she wants you. She wants your baby. She wants to love you. She wants to settle down with you. All that shit that she's got going on in her little emotions once she's getting that good dick. And she's like, this guy's a bad boy. She's gobbling your dick up. She wants you so bad. But then once you start to show a little bit of normality, you start to act like a normal guy. You start to say, oh, I got feelings for you, whatever. Then she's like, oh shit, this guy isn't the bad boy Jones I thought he was. He's starting to like me. Uh-oh. And then she dumps you. And she goes and jumps on the next bad boy dick. Until she gets pregnant or until she starts to hit the wall and she starts getting rejected. Then she's like, oh shit, I no longer have my looks. I no longer have my youth. I no longer have my sexual currency. Now I gotta settle down. Now I gotta find the faithful beta. Now I gotta find my docile earner. My docile, domesticated bill payer. And this is what they're doing. This is what they do. This is why a woman's love is conditional. She does not really love you. She loves how you make her feel. She loves your cock when you're a bad boy. And she loves you as far as you're giving her what you want, what she wants, which is those butterflies, that attraction. But then once you start to be normal, once you start to say, hey, how are we going to make this work? Hey, I'm going to cuddle with you and I'm going to show you affection. Then she's like, oh shit, this is getting serious. He's not this bad boy god that I thought he was. He hasn't kept this masculine frame with me. He's starting to act human. Oh shit, now I need to go find my beta boy. Now I need to go find my bill payer. Unless you are the bill payer, unless you do pay bills, unless you are a good catch as far as finances goes. But if you're not, she will leave you. And that's the test. That's the test for all men, which is why I say if you are a steady bill-paying career guy, you cannot trust these women. Because if you lose your job, if you lose your ability to pay bills, she will leave you. Her love is conditional. And she won't mourn you. She won't fight for you. She won't try to get you back. She might go through a little bit of an emotional, sad period. But that'll be very quick because it's very easy for her to jump right on the next dick in the conveyor belt of dicks that are constantly coming at her. Very easy. And it is easier to get over a person when you get under another person. I've experienced that. It is easier. It's helpful. Oh, I was mourning Joe 2 weeks ago, but now I'm with Kevin. And now I love Kevin. Now I'm spending all my time sucking Kevin's dick, swallowing Kevin's seed. It's all about Kevin now. I'm all in my feelings about Kevin now. 2 weeks ago I was mourning Joe, but now I'm all about Kevin. I dated Joe for 2 years and it was a lot of fun. Those were good memories. She'll say something like that. That those were good times. I'll cherish those times forever. Or if she's even more fucked up, she'll say, you were the love of my life, Joe. But it just wasn't meant to be. We just weren't meant to be together. I'm sorry, Joe. Now I'm with Kevin. I'm not interested in you anymore, Joe. That's what she'll say. I've been there. Plenty of times. Oh, you know what? When I was sucking your dick 2 months ago, swallowing your seed, I was really into you, Joe, but you're just not what I'm looking for. I just don't think we're meant to be together. I just don't think we fit. I don't think we have the right chemistry. Woo, woo, woo. All the bullshit she'll say when in reality, you just don't make enough money for her. In reality, she liked you when you were a bad boy and it was all about dick. But once you started to love her, once you started to give her affection, then it was no longer, she was no longer in that little puppy dog love, those little butterflies that she got. You were no longer her strong bad boy guy. Now you were something else. And now she's like, oh, okay, he's trying to love me. He's trying to hug me. He's trying to show me affection. Now what? Well, he doesn't make a lot of money. He works at a gas station or he works at a pizza place. I just don't think I can have a kid with this guy. I don't think he'll be able to afford it. I don't think he'll be able to pay for a kid. That's one thing she thinks. That's if you become docile, if you become affectionate, which is translated as weak to women. Trust me, if you are not affectionate to women, they want you. If you are affectionate and loving and kind to women, they do not want you. This is female nature. This is how fucked up it is. I've experienced it again and again and again and again. The best way to get a girl is to act like you don't give a fuck, is to give her about 10% of your time and energy. And the rest of it, you're all about yourself and you're doing your own thing and you're not giving a fuck about her. She wants you when you do that and you give her good dick and you're a bad boy, okay? And you say what you want and all these things, but you start to give her more than 20, 30% affection, then she's going to be like, oh shit, this guy's a nice guy. This guy's predictable. This guy is becoming docile. What can I do with this guy? Do I really want to be in a relationship with him? Can he afford it? But she'll have a kid with you if you're a bad boy. She'll have a kid with you. She just won't settle down with you. She'll have a kid with the alpha. Alpha fucks beta bucks. She'll have a kid with the alpha, and then she'll take that kid and she'll go look for the beta, who's a steady, docile provider. You might not make as much as Kevin. Kevin, who works in sales, and he makes $40,000 a year, and he has a mortgage on, or a lease on a house. And you, Joe, you work at the gas station. You work at the pizza place. You're sharing a one-bedroom apartment with another guy. He's sleeping on the couch in the living room. You got the bed, or however it works. She doesn't like that situation. She can't cohabit with that. She can't move in and have a kid with that. Or raise a kid with that. We shouldn't say have a kid, because she'll have a kid with you, maybe, if you keep that bad boy frame. Or a mistake, whatever you want to call it. And then she'll go find Kevin in sales, who's got the mortgage, who's got the lease. This is women. This is women. This is what it is. They're not going to mourn you. They're not going to sit around and try to get you back and cry about it, because they got a conveyor belt of new dick and new opportunities. And they don't love that deeply. And that's the whole message here. The whole message. If they don't mourn you, it means they don't love you that much. If she doesn't try to get you back, it means her love was not very deep for you. Her love was conditional. And she views relationships differently than you do. She doesn't have a possessive love like you do. She has a circumstantial love, a conditional love. And she's the prize. And you got to win her and keep her. If not, there's Kevin in sales right around the corner. If not Kevin in sales, then there's Bobby in business. There's always another guy who's got a better situation than you, and her love is not loyal. As long as she gets the best guy, that's all she cares about. That's it. This is female nature. This is what they're doing. And we're not raising them any better than this. Her love is not that deep for you. If it was, she'd try to get you back. If it was, she'd mourn for you for a long time, and she'd pine after you, and she'd want to get you back, because that's real love. Real love is I love you unconditionally. Real love is I love you whether you're poor, you're rich, whatever. I love you because I freaking love you. Not I love you because I need you, because you got good money, you got a good job. No, it's I need you because I love you. Right? Not I love you because I need you, but I need you because I love you. That's real love. And that's not what she has.